Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome to this live stream. As you know that we all are discussing the today topic of like April Fool's Day. April Fool. Why people make April Fool Day and why it is making all over the year, from history of it. So April Fool Day was really something back in the day, like 3 day. April Fool Day was really something back in the day, these three California prank shows. Good morning, it's Monday, and Apple One. Here, what you need to start your day. Remember these classic California pranks. Full disclosure, I'm not a big fan of full day prank, so orchestrated by locals, governments, corporations, or worst of all, news organization. Rarely do they hit the right tone and the level of inventiveness to actually be funny. Companies announcing name changes or bankruptcy, yeah, yawn. Sure, plenty are harmless. Cities have to put their immature Photoshop skills to work or fire off social media posts from some low stakes tomfoolery cool whatever. In an age of fake news, increasingly convincing AI generated imagery, and brand chasing every conceivable trend, April Fool's Day flood the attention market with a forgettable at best, tasteless at worst content that carries a 1 day shelf life. But it was not always this boring, and some ingenious pranks of the past, and some arguably over the line, actually got people out of the house or riled up enough to call the government. Few California based pranks they went above and beyond, or maybe too far, on April Fool's Day. The San Diego Space Shuttle landing. In 1993, hundreds of San Diego rushed to a small airport in the morning, hoping to witness an event very few to get see in real life, a space shuttle landing. Because of the system malfunctions at Edward Air Force Base, Space Shuttle Discovery was being diverted to touchdown at San Diego Montgomery Field, or say they did been led to believe a local radio station. But of course, no space shuttle was landing. There were not any in orbit at the time. The elaborate hoax was orchestrated by KGB FM, which aired an interview with Fox, a NASA spokesperson, to confirm Discovery was en route. Radio listeners even they thought they were packed in with shuttle crew at one point. The ruse was believed to bring more than 1,000 people to the area and trying up traffic for hours. The airport manager had to explain to hundreds of angry would-be onlookers that they did had been. The city police department threatened legal action of the chaos. The whole saga was summarized in this local TV news package. Surely some people were peeved, and so on the but those interviewed by CBS at the time seemed to take the stride and appreciation the elaborate hoax, even if it created traffic issues and tied up some police resources. So the second prank was made on April 1st day on Money King around the LA Zoo phone operators. Prank phone calls often feels a remnant from a beyond era. Do kids these days even know what's 67 code is? Which is why this is 1986 story I found in the LA Times archive struck me equal as nostalgic, delightful, and wholesome. Back in those days when April 1st rolled out around, the switchboard operators at the Los Angeles Zoo were inundated with calls. The people on the other end of the line asked if elephant or returning calls from giraffe or rhinoceros. Every April 1st is the same former Times reporter. The phone at the Los Angeles in the Griffith Park does not stop ringing. For many of these zoo call operators were merely conduit for someone else's prank. These like scenarios, some practical joker left message for a friend saying Mr. Wolf, then provided the Zoom digits as called the callback number. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Zoo spokesperson Lori Cohn said at the time several zoos around the country actually closed down their switchboards on April 1st rather than deal with it. We considered that we decided we may as well make the best of it. Adding to the confusion, we faced that fact that several zoo staffers at the time actually had animal-related names, including Ruth Beer, Bob Wolf, and Ralph Crane. It's unclear that this tradition is still common in era of automated phone menus, but kudos to those pre-internet pranksters for having their fun without the ability to share it further than a landline phone course could stretch. The Taco Liberty Bell. But last but most audacious is a stunt that may still hold the trophy of the best corporate April Fool's Day prank ever. Taco Bell was behind the 1996 ruse, which created a national uproar, but the Mexican-inspired fast food chain was founded. It's currently headquartered in South California. We allow it. The company took over full-page ad in several major newspapers announcing it had bought the Liberty Bell to help reduce the national debt. It will now be called the Taco Liberty Bell and will be accessible to the American public for viewing, that ad read. While some may found it controversial, we hope our move will prompt other corporations to take special action to do their part to reduce country debt. People flipped out. Some radio talk show host about it and separated listeners. A Clinton press secretary even joked about it to the reporter. The National Park Service, which maintains the Liberty Bell, received hundreds of angry calls and had to show that the public had not sold off another nation treasure. The stunt might have broken the internet had most people actually use it back then. Only about 8% of the population was on old World Wide Web at that time. A Taco Bell spokesperson later apologized to those people who did not get the joke. Pranks in the April Fool's Day spirit sure hit differently back then. So as you go about your day, check your back or for kick me sign. Take any major brand announcement with barrel full of salt and crank up with who for nice measures. So let us know in the comment section that which you do in the April Fool's Day joke and how it's going. Did you have make any April Fool Day joke to any of your friends? Well, we don't recommend that, but company are big companies and some we have discussed the big companies are doing this one. So I really hope you guys enjoy this live stream. Thank you so much. Kindly do subscribe to my channel and give us super thanks and super chats. Give us like 100 million super chat if you can. This is April Fool. I hope you guys enjoy this video live stream. Thank you so much.